So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Wan-Bissaka has got himself a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, important interception. Rodri. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, it's a great ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught now. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without hesitation. Now that looks a decent ball. Very nicely done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Played into the box.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
He's gone back. And the shot! Spread out to the left. Looking to go deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Szoboszlai. Oh, super ball. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Kimmich. Hernandez deals with that comfortably.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Barcola is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No.
And the shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Melbourne City are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Melbourne City are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland, played out towards the right wing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really...
Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zubimendi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Haaland stood his ground strongly. There's no flag. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Melbourne City can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That pass has been well intercepted. Zubimendi tries to pass it through. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Osimhen, great chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez crosses. Up he goes! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think...
He gets big! Goal! And they're back in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Melbourne City go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the...
Real chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
A quick reminder today,
neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message for the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Melbourne City are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Bellingham. Oh, they can break here. Looking for options for movement. That has not gone well. And it's Zubimendi. Kimmich. It's a really well-measured ball. Barcola. The ball's gone astray. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the finish! Has fallen kindly here. It's a goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Melbourne City go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone looking for safety. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Barcola ploughing through the middle. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Zubimendi takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Rodri played out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Out to the right. Chance here to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Probing pass. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Haaland! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mosquera getting this one clear. Rodri.
Number 17, De Bruyne.
He's only too happy to take that. There's the shot! And it's in! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Haaland. Melbourne City still have the cards to affect this game. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Now the shot, surely! No mistake! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Melbourne City grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And here's Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne does well to get it back. Bellingham. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, well played. Konate. Rodri. Mbappe.
Will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe. He is through here. It's a good, terrific header. It's in. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked...
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And here's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is that. Melbourne City really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do
And
their
now,
thing.
I'd just like to read out our fan
Mbappe
club
happy
members
to
who are
bask in the
celebrating their
accolades
birthdays
from
today.
all around. The stage most certainly his. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Osimhen. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're active.
Big chance! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yamal, and it's Kimmich. Szoboszlai, great vision. Mbappe, that pass has been well intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Haaland! Haaland! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Bellingham.
Melbourne City really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Over to the other side. Hernandez. And here's Osimhen. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez crosses. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez has it in a wide position. Vietnam have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Corner number 3 coming up. Chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Oh, they could break here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That has been knocked clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Szoboszlai. Melbourne City are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Over to the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So their fourth quarter of the game. It's a throw-in. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe is herring after that one. Rodri. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Osimhen. Szoboszlai. Rodri. And it's Szoboszlai. Knocks it into space. Takes a shot! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, and we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Here we go again then.
Melbourne City really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Szoboszlai! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Kimmich with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here for both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
Bellingham.
Coming on the field.
And that is
Number
expertly
5.
dealt with. Now it's Haaland.
Number
Pedro
18.
Neto.
Rafael Leão.
Now Mbappe.
Substitutions taking
That
place.
pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Pedro Neto, and it's Kimmich. Melbourne City needing a change of fortune here. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Szoboszlai looking understandably energised after his goal.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Melbourne City are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Junior. Rafael Leao. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. Up towards the front line. That's been drilled forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Melbourne City really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Haaland.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 24, Haaland. Number
Nicely
6,
weighted ball.
Mbappe.
Matheus
Coming on the
Cunha.
field,
And
number
that interception
41,
was
Rice.
most necessary.
Number
That's great
21,
positioning, so good
Phil
from him.
Foden. Number 2, Ronald Araujo. Number 15.
And here's Haaland.
Benitez.
Gives it back.
Substitution.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Melbourne City are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Van Dijk goes sliding in, and he's managed to get rid. Rodri, that's a lovely, neat pass. Foden, dealt with nicely by the defence. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Melbourne City never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's done it! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Melbourne City finding themselves unexpectedly behind. There's the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Kimmich. Yamal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Matheus Cunha. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Here's Rodri. And it's Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Foot in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's on it, can he get away? Bellingham. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vietnam finding their passes. Now he's off and running. Matheus Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Rodri. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And again they hit the front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodri. Matheus Cunha gives it back.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. He can get that clear. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's come to nothing. Matheus Cunha. And it's Kimmich. That's good running with the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
There will be 1 minute
Eder
added time.
Militao.
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please
Oh,
turn your
well, the
attention to the
pickings
screen for
certainly have been
information
rich in this
provided
first
by the
half.
local
Yeah, they're
police.
ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's going to go a long way. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Courtois sends that a long way. Rodri. Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
No way through, so back it comes. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe, and he was alert to it. Into the channel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Plays it in, tries a shot! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Matheus Cunha. Rodri. Kimmich. Matheus Cunha. That's been slipped through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now this could be a chance. And it's Kimmich. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe. Cross needs to be good. Corner then.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 10, Osman. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number
that should
17,
get the job done.
De Bruyne. Number 7,
And it's
Cristiano
Bellingham.
Ronaldo.
Oh, that's nice.
Number 18,
And now they can spring out of defence.
Substitution.
And here's Rafael Leao. Tries to play it through. Spread it left. Szoboszlai. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. In it comes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hernandez. Rafael Leao looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Szoboszlai. Haaland. Bellingham. Haaland. Now there's a shooting chance! And he's taking no chances there. He is just real chance! Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Rafael Leao.
Such good technique.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, such a clever touch. Hernandez looking understandably energised after his goal. Played out to the right, and the counter is on. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Well, that is one way to stop him. And there goes the final whistle. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Hello, attendees.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that was vital. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's having a go! And again, the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
It's their second corner of the game. Wan-Bissaka can get it clear. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's a searching pass. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top.
There's the shot! He scored! First blood drawn.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Driving forward. Good take, and is he in?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. And a chance! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Melbourne City grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's in a good position here.
Osimhen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rodri, that's a sharp pass. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Haaland. Pedro Neto, chance! And that should get the job done.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Aims beyond. And he shoots! Caught offside that time.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Haaland. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Not the most accurate pass. Keeper has taken decisive action. Mbappe. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution.
And so we're off again. Melbourne City come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Haaland, who's set up one goal so far. Howson. Vinicius Junior, he's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hernandez, he's got tall. Mbappe. Here's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Osimhen. Matheus Cunha. Bellingham. Osimhen. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Melbourne City perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Bellingham. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Vietnam go into the lead. Now he's off and running.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, no joy this time. Van de Ven. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodri. Haaland. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Osimhen. Number 20, Vinicius
Keeper's
Junior.
dealt with that.
Number 22,
Melbourne
Pedro
City
Nacho.
have the chance to go the other way.
9, Bellingham. Number 16,
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Rodri.
Passes short and
Coming
sharp.
on the field.
Now it's
Number
Osimhen.
7, Cristiano
Osimhen.
Ronaldo. Number 18,
And that is expertly dealt
Number
with.
6,
That's
Mbappe.
exactly what they need to keep doing.
17,
Carry on
De
tugging
Bruyne.
away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Deftly away. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Mbappe purring through the gears.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Oh, smashing header! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Shot, surely! It's in!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Melbourne City get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Haaland. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
A quick reminder today to please drink responsibly.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field, number 24.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Substitution in progress.
Displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? Played out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk. Looking to play him in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. De Bruyne. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's come to nothing. And the ball is out of play.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Half-time, extra time.
And now I'd just like to read out
Well,
our
both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brilliantly cut out. Szoboszlai. Backward it goes. De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's lost his man here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Melbourne City needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Good read, needed to be. And here's Rafael Leao. Now this could be a chance. It's a mighty effort. That's another chance. De Bruyne! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. De Bruyne duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Played out towards the right wing. Delivery from Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Melbourne City are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.